Hi fam, I miss you. I haven't vlogged in a while, I feel, because yeah, I vlogged Lagos though, but then it didn't really feel like the vlog feels very patchy, and I'm sure I'll notice it when I was editing. But I am just on my way out. Yeah, I haven't unpacked, don't judge me, but it's literally the next day. Today is Monday, but yeah, I'm on my way out. I'm going to go and meet with Mr. Saraki. So Play Network is having a, you know, I call it a meet and greet, a talk session with Bukola Saraki, who is the former Senate President of Nigeria. He's a big deal if you don't know about him. So yeah, I'm just about to head out. I'll show you my full outfit. Just turning off all my lights and stuff. Save the planet. Jeez, it is hot. Okay, so quick OOTD. The invitation said black tie, so I'm trying to give them, like, you know, lawyer vibes. I want to be looking all serious. I'm wearing like a trousers and peplum top and like a clutch. Have my hair in a high bun, and my makeup very minimal. Yeah, and I'm wearing those like slip-on mules. So this is the outfit. Okay, I'm late. See you there. I forgot to vlog when I was walking in. So it's at the Play Whiskey Bar, which is downstairs. Oh, thank you. So that was pretty. I love it when babes are like nice to each other and babes gas each other out. Let's head down. It smells bomb, y'all. Whiskey Bar. Good evening. Thanks. Ooh. Everyone's all dressed up. Good evening. Thank you. You look lovely.
Thank you. You too. You look amazing. Let's go by there.
All right. Registration. Guys, I hope I'm black tying off. Show it off now. And she makes them. What's your Instagram?
Indiana the brand.
Oh. Here with Mr. Play himself. How are you feeling? Why did you organize this event, to be honest?
To pull you out.
No. No, but it's serious no, because Play is like, you know, club, lifestyle, enjoyment, but then
Not really.
something serious as well.
Play is more of network.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is more of a gathering of individuals in different industries.
Yeah.
Business leaders, entrepreneurs, politicians, you know, such gatherings for me, foster that togetherness. That's what we need to change the narrative, you know. Couple of the challenges Nigeria is facing today, I think if we have or promote such gatherings,
Yeah.
it will strengthen our relationship with individuals, with ourselves, build capacity, you know, create jobs, just little things.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Aku. This is Aku's over. Coming on.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. The gender representation at this party. Why are there so many men? Politics, that's an issue. Vlogception! I was about to be like, vlogception! I'll be this. You guys are back in the lights. Wait, yes!
Evening with Saraki, the Play Network event, lovely people. We're just waiting for him to come through.
Not the time, the length.
I haven't really gone through. I haven't checked.
Wow. I want to get your side profile. So what beard oil do you use?
I make my own actually.
Really? What's the name? Tell them.
Beard grew by Abenko.
Nice. Thanks. I think yours comes close. So. It's a close second. I think.
You're welcome, sir. Senator Pino Melai, we put your hands together for him. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
So I feel so weird, like, about walking up to them, because I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm hitting on them. Like, is it weird? Isn't it so funny how that thought even crosses my mind? Like, as a babe, you're skeptical to go and say hi, because you don't want anyone to be thinking that you're flirting. It's just women in politics. I was Senator Tina. Are you happy to be here?
Very happy, very excited.
Shout out to the butterflies.
Okay. The butterflies.
Without wasting too much of your time, I'd just like to share a few words about the Play Network, what we are, what we do, and vision for this evening. Simply put, the Play Network is a community, a network of professionals, entrepreneurs, political and lifestyle enthusiasts that have the vision to live a life of balance. So work is important, play is important. Now it's very interesting to see because it's not your typical business model, but it's thriving. We have over 50,000 registered members across Africa, not just in Nigeria. And it's focused on the youth. That's the most important thing. So I just want to encourage everyone to listen, to engage respectfully in progressive dialogue. So that's the most important thing.
I want to say how very delighted I am to be here today, especially as the organizer of this program, honor one I've come to address as one single Nigerian with multiple competences, great Nigerian, indoctrinated with the act of civil administration and the rudiment of politics, politically mobile, administratively sagacious. I'm excited that Nigerians are beginning to appreciate very sincere Nigerians. The truth is, when people live a sacrificial life, in most lives they are being ignored. I am very, very happy tonight that some very wonderful Nigerians have decided to interact with one of the finest politicians south of the Sahara and north of the Equator. Today, Bukola Saraki is not re-elected because he stood his ground. Today, I can tell you that if you are going to mention one defender of democracy in this country, you will mention Bukola Saraki.
My distinguished colleagues, I don't know whether you're a senator or the entertainer pop. So whichever one you make it through, we have your rights. So the organizers of this program, members of this Play Network, let me first say it's a great pleasure to be here. I was not going to miss it because I've been coming to the transport and I've been driving past this place for play. And every time I say, they say, no, I can't go there. So when I had now an official good reason to come here, I was not going to miss it. The alternative was to dress with a face cap and come here one night, but now I can come here officially. So, but on the serious note, let me say, and arriving here, I didn't know what to expect. But seeing the way kind of people are here, boys and girls, young ladies, gentlemen, all looking very, very clean, very, very sharp, makes me proud that we have a great country and we have a great future ahead. Let me encourage you to continue to do what you're doing. Part of networking, talking to you, motivating yourself. That's all this is about. Telling yourself that no, you're not going to give up. You have great potentials, you have abilities, you have capacity, and you're going to get there. I think that's what all this is about. And I encourage you for doing that, and I hope the numbers will continue to increase. For me, this is also very encouraging, because all we do, for me, is to see how my country will be so great. People ask me what motivates me, and I said that when I was growing up and I was at school, if you wanted to really get me worked up, is when they start talking negatively about the country.
Yeah.
And I look at the people who are talking negatively about the country, and I know that pound for pound, they cannot match any of us that are here, both on qualification, ability, potential, skill. And I'm sure that it happens to a lot of people here, people across the world who have been better off at level when your ability and your capacity. But unfortunately, as a country, we are behind, and it shouldn't be. And that is the passion and the drive that we must, and we can do it, in getting our country right. And that doesn't just mean all of those in public service. It also means those of you in the private sector. It just means you have to work harder than your contemporaries in other parts, because you are successful in spite of government, not that you are successful because of government.
Yeah.
That is the challenge. But we hope it will change, that you will be successful because of government. What I just want to encourage a lot of us about is, as Dino said, we can't afford to be quiet. We can't afford to be passive. Because the future ahead is about your future. It's been shown today around the world that what we should be talking about, I said, is about growth and prosperity. It should not be a crime to aspire to be successful, to be wealthy once it's done legitimately. There is nothing wrong for young people like you to say, one day this is what I'd like to be. And I think that is the country and that is the future we should be able to provide. You have the ability, you can make it happen. But I think what we need to do is to get involved. You must say to yourself, what difference, what impact, what legacy are people going to remember me for here? And that was what I was driving. And that is why we go into battles all the time. And we're determined that we will make this country better. Leaders must get it. They must understand that, for example, we can't continue to say we want to create a level playing field for a country that is developing. Somebody told me a story. It's like when you're in a car race and I'm ahead of you, and then I now say, you know what, guess what? We're going to now put speed limit. You will never catch up with me. So that can't work. What needs to work is that we need to look at how can I help these young companies that's about to start in Nigeria. What policies do we need to have in place that will put you in advantage? People are coming to invest in Nigeria. Are they partnering with our local entrepreneurs? Are they just coming to take out what they don't have? And at the same time as well, we must also encourage hard work. And my take is that a lot of you have great potential. We must just ensure that we create the environment for that to thrive. That's what we've done in National Assembly. A lot of our bills now focus on. And we hope, and I hope that we all continue those in 1970, those executives. We spoke to a lot of the governors today as well. I said, look, the easy part has gone, winning the election. Now, tell yourself what you want to do to this country. How do you want to help? If you didn't have a plan before, start making a plan. Because to be honest, a lot of politicians don't have a plan. It's just let me win the election. After I win the election, the parties, and then you now realize, oh my God, I have a job to do. So I think that those are the problems. But the more and more people like yourself who are very intelligent, very sharp, participate, the better it is. Power to knowledge for people to be empowered and be able to do the right thing. So I hope that the next time you invite me to play when it's ready to play. You will be passed in the National Assembly. I would like to sort of sit down and take a few questions, I guess, and so I don't talk all the time, and you don't have to start talking as politicians, you cannot stop talking.
The more. What has informed your love for young people? So much so that when the bill of not young to came to your table, you took it as if it was yours. I would like to know, because we're all young people.
They are the people that really can drive this country to where we want to do. People like us are ready to facilitate and create an environment that ensures that young people can thrive. And I strongly believe in the power to the youth, not only in politics, not only in migratory politics, in your business, in your community work. All of you here have the ability. You can match anybody in the world. It used to be about the opportunity to get education across the world.
I've got two questions. The first one is relating to the not too young to run bill. Shortly after that bill was passed, the next big question was finance, because finance is a big part of politics. Can you say a bit about raising finance, or how young people can raise finance to effectively run for office? And then the second question is, so you've had an amazing career from the private sector to the public sector. Have you any regrets? And if so, can you say a bit about that?
Well, finance has always been and always will be. I think you have the population. So if every person supports you, even if it's minimal amount of money, small donors.
Crowdfunding.
Yeah, small donors. You can many online applications that can use to do that. So as opposed to depending on big donors. I think the youth cannot compete on the big donors, but I think we should be able to compete with the smaller donation, with the larger population.
Go fund me.
So I think that's where.
Okay, my name is Banke. I'm a lawyer and I work with a non-governmental organization. Incidentally, we did crowdfund for young candidates in last elections, raising invoices initiative. So we did that. It was, we didn't raise a lot of money for starters, but I hope that subsequently we'll be able to go, did get resources, media, flyers, and all of that. And I hope that subsequently we'll be able to do more. My question is on restructuring and the Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill. I know you promised that before the 8th Assembly is over, you would have hearing. So I'm wondering if we'll be seeing that happen anytime soon. And with respect to restructuring, I think that legislators should drive that. So what's your take on that?
I did make a promise that hopefully after the election, we should be able to revisit it. Because as you follow the process, we got to a time where it became a bit political in the sense that there are certain parts of the bill, right? It's not all, but it's likely to do with inheritance. The inheritance part of it, certain legislators from certain parts of the country found that it was such a sensitive issue that going into the election, the opponents back at home were using it against them. So we had to stand it down. So our hope was after the election is over, when there are no elections upcoming, people can do the right thing. But that's still a challenge because unfortunately, I think the only way the gender bill can pass is for us to really review it and take out some of the parts like inheritance. You see, in politics or generally about trying to push a bill, you have to, it's all about negotiation. Any bill, whether it's gender or you have to pass it. And the question of passing, you've got to look how will it work. So sometimes you have to go in steps. You must have to buy it. One part of the country supporting it, another part of the country not supporting it, will not pass. So the structure requires a conversation where we, the people, must decide what do we agree on. Nothing is going to happen without hard work. Nothing is not going to happen without a good fight. If you want this country to change, you have to take charge of it. If you don't, you're going to be doing the same thing and everybody. So what I'm saying is that fantastic, a good night out, but you must get involved. You must get involved in ensuring what kind of leaders, and you can do it. Look at your population. You account for 70% of the population. If you decide that she's going to be the next president, she will be the next president. If you decide you're going to fund her with her, she will have money to run the elections.
Fight corruption by strengthening the institutions. What we're doing now, we're not really fighting corruption. Because, look, as I always give this example, I said in Japan or even in the UK, if you meet an MP or even a head of agency.
My name is Abuja Okocha. I'm a women's rights advocate. I work for FIDA Nigeria. So in the last elections, there was a reduction in female political participation. And I was wondering what your thoughts about that are. What do you think are the factors that are causing that? And how do you also feel about affirmative action?
Well, honestly, I didn't know that there was a significant, was it significant?
It wasn't that significant, but the statistics are already low in our favor anyway. So
very low.
Yeah. Compared to the 100 and something men that are in the house.
Yeah, I agree with you. It starts work in progress, I must say. We try as much as possible to. You see, some of these things you can't legislate, you can't, direct and say this must happen, because different communities, by the time you get there are different factors that decide in different communities. So even if you say in Nigeria that we want to have 30 senators, or we want to have, fine, you can say that in Abuja. So when you go to those constituencies, you might not, there are many other factors that will not make it happen. And it's all back to what is it? Education, creating opportunities that will ensure that people are better enlightened, understand issues, and then some of those things will happen.
Following the outcome of the just concluded elections, it seems to us as though you're taking a voluntary exit from politics, in that you didn't contend with the results. I don't remember you going to court. What do we expect from you, sir, going forward?
Service to the people goes beyond just elections. I think it's also important for people to also believe that it's not a do or die. There are times that you also believe that you can provide services, you can support our people. I don't intend, I'm not quitting politics. I'm still going to serve our people, serve the country different. There are many capacities to do that.
Look at this couple, please. See Saraki.